Hi, Grandma Dizzy here again. Just getting ready to try and tame an Argy. I have my trap down. Mind you, it's not one of the best ones I've ever put down. It's a little crooked, but I'm hoping that I can work this. Oh, I've got to straighten that up. That's just way too crooked. So we will try and fit this back in where it should be. But you need to leave yourself some room to get your PT out at that end. So you sort of have to have a gap in there. Mind you, it was very difficult putting this down when I had a titanosaur walking through it. It makes it very difficult. Now hopefully this is okay and that it will hold an Archie. If not, I'll be doing all of this again. Alright, so now what you do is you go and look for an Archie of the level that you are requiring. I would prefer to have something, say 120 level and up, although 100's not too bad, but 120 up would be preferable. Oh, there we go, a 135. That will work just nicely. Hello? Come say hello to my PT. And then what we do is we entice it back to our trap at a nice slow pace, letting it hit you every so often to keep its interest without getting something else interested also. And it's still coming, so this is perfect. And as long as that Rex stays on this side of the equation, I'll be happy. There goes that Titanosaur that way. There was actually two here before, but luckily there's just the one now. And then we'll try and get this Argy into the trap. And it is now in, and it can't get out. And I race around and shut the gate, and we now have an Argy in our trap. Yay, it can't get out. Something. Alright. Bit hard to see around all the shrubbery here though. So we'll bring this to this side, and we'll get our crossbow out. Not the sickle, crossbow. And then we will start knocking it out. And hope that we don't kill it in the process. Luckily the spyglass I have tells me what the health is and the torpor on it. So that's good. So far it looks like we may be okay. It's not down to half health yet, and it's almost at half torpor, so it's going to be close. But I'll just take my time with shooting it here. Oh, and now it's in run mode. Maybe. I'll just leave a few seconds between each shot now so that I'm not hitting it too many times. This should actually be a fairly good one. And there it goes. Now I'm pretty certain I've still got the mutton or the prime on me. I might just use mutton on this one. It only needs 3. But I'll leave 76. Now we just have to wait for it to get tamed. Well, might take what's in there also. Can always use building supplies. And I farmed up and made the saddle for the Argy earlier. It was hard finding the kite, and ended up taming a 150 Raptor and losing it all within 10 minutes of taming it. That was definitely an interesting concept. Got shanghaied in a corner by about 6 other Raptors, and no matter how many levels you had on it, 6 Raptors are going to outnumber your poor little one, even at a 150 tame. So now we just wait. It's already down a little bit of food. And getting a 135 from the get-go on the island is actually pretty good. There was a 110 I was looking at before, now there's a 115 also. But when I looked here earlier, there was only 100 and belows. So I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get what I wanted. So now we just wait. Well, it's had its first piece of mutton. I need this because I need to go and farm a few things. I need to get some silica pearls and a few other things because I need to make a generator. Oh, I need to get some oil too. We actually have a shop on this server, so let me see if they actually have gasoline in the shop. They do not, or petrol, as I would say in Australia. But I guess I'm going to have to... can't afford the oil either, so I guess I'm doing the farming routine for what I need. While we're waiting here, for those who aren't sure on how to do some of the settings, like getting your notifications and stuff, this is all your video settings, this is your graphic settings, and this will also tell you, and I think it's in the keyboard settings. Nope. Advanced settings. It will give you the option to get the notifications. You can get your play action wheel. You can get all of your other things that are in here. And your... Oh, I thought the notifications were in here. UI. Here we go. In the UI section, if you go down towards the bottom, it will show join notifications. It will show your torpidity effect. It shows all of your things. All you need to do is go through all of these settings here, and it will give you your choices. Then we'll hit resume arc. We just need one more feeding for this Archie, and then I can pod the PT up and use the Archie for a little bit because I need to level it. says I just need one more mutton to get this tamed out. And again, this is a really cool cluster. I keep saying it. The owner admin of this cluster is a really nice guy. If you have an issue, he will give you as much help as he can. And then you know, like, it's always good to have a really good admin. So if anyone's looking for a cluster, look at the name on the bottom left corner of my screen and you will see the name of the cluster and you can join it. We are always after more players here. Most of the people on server are really nice to play with. There is some PvP for those who want PvP, and then there is the PvE side of it for those who don't want to be doing that. Oh, actually that came out fairly good. 41 weight. Very nice. And now I have an Argy, so I can now go and farm up some things. We have cryopods and cryopod guns on this map, on this cluster, which is also very good. We also have a structure pickup gun, so I don't even have to worry about, I can just pick up everything and it goes into my inventory. Now, to start leveling this, there is a couple of explorer notes just here. And what you do is you access the explorer notes for you and the bird. And that means that the bird gets to level up fairly fast as well. And it is already starting to level. It came out with 2600 weight, health, 1100 stam, 728 weight and 325 melee. It's actually a really nice Archie. Make that 27 levels now that it's got its points up there. And we'll put this up a few on health. I like my stamina to be at about 2000 or over. That way you have a better chance of getting further around the map. And the last two we will put into weight for now until it levels some more. If you found this video informative and enjoyable and gave you some information that you may not have known, please like, subscribe and share it with your friends. And I am off to go and get ready for some farming. I will catch you on the flip side, and don't forget, like, subscribe and share with your friends.